Healthy Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be able
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. What's up, y'all? What's up, gang? Welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Trying to give people some time to get situated, get your drink, get your smoke, get situated. We're going to be here for a minute. Hit that like button, hit that like button. You better stop fronting. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, hit that like button. You better stop fronting. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Hey. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, I'm here. Hey, everybody. What's going on, y'all? Let me see who's in the chat. You guys, of course, you know I'm always running late, so thank you for waiting patiently. Thank you for waiting patiently. You know, I gotta make sure my mic is on. I gotta make sure my camera right. You know, so, you know, child, I be running late. So what's up, y'all? What's up? What y'all talking about? All right, so we got Auntie Niecy, brown skin lady. Hey, brown skin lady, you've been missing in action for a few days. Where you been? You know you can't leave without telling me. What's up, Miss Gardner for president, Queen of Harlem. Issy, hey. Oh, Queen of Harlem, do I have an update on it? Oh, she responded. Well, we will be getting to that. That's going to be in a separate video. You know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Y'all know that's a separate video. You know what I mean? When we do that, we got to dedicate the entire live to those receipts. Y'all know I got them damn receipts. Oh, Queen of Harlem, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Sweet Pea, stay fly. Thank you, brown skin lady. Yes. You know, you guys know I got the tea, but that's going to be in a whole nother video because when I talk about Cardi B, I don't put Nicki Minaj in the same. We don't put Nicki and Cardi together. So when I talk about Cardi B, I don't put Nicki Minaj nowhere in that video because it's all positive vibes. It's all positive energy when we talking about Cardi B, honey. So no ma'am. No ma'am. Hashtags receipts inside. Yes, ma'am. And that will be, like I said, that will be on a whole nother video. But yes, I'm thinking about maybe doing an upload. I don't know if it's going to be a live. It might be an upload. So yeah, y'all know I got you. Oh, you like the shades. Thank you, Queen of Harlem. Thank you so much, you guys. So, yeah, Lizzo is out here. Who told her to wear that shit to Cardi B's? Now, I'm all about the big girls, cause honey, I got a little, but it's not as big as that, okay? Who told Lizzo to go to this party naked? Okay, her titties was sagging, child. Lizzo, go on and get the work done already, sis. It's nothing wrong with you just getting them lifted up a little bit, just getting a little knit tuck, a little, get the body in proportion. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not fat shaming, I'm not body shaming at all. But when you come out looking like this, no ma'am. Absolutely not. When you come out looking like this, no ma'am. No, ma'am. Da, da, da. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're not having it. We're not having it. Ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Ma'am, the stomach is over top of the panties. We can't see whether you got... It reminds me of Rasputia or Norbit. Do you have any bottoms on? Of course I got goddamn bottoms on. I got goddamn bottoms on. And you got to lift the stomach up to see the bottoms. Come on, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. And North is out here telling her mama, shading her mama, Kim K, I guess I forget who has the show, but it's a mommy confession show or whatever, and Kim K was on it, and she says that North be shading her when they get into it. She tells her she's mean, and she pokes jabs at her mom, and Kim K says, she's guilty of giving in to the kids. So we're going to talk about Miss North. Miss North is every bit of Kanye West, okay? She be putting Kim in her place. She be putting Kim in her place. She says, Mommy, no ma'am, I got to tell you about yourself. So we're going to talk about little Miss North. Look how beautiful. Miss North is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She looks just like Kanye. Loves myself some shade. Thank you for the $20, mama. Thank you. So we're going to talk about little Miss North, and we're going to be talking about True and Khloe. Khloe says she doesn't want True to be growing up with a bad self-image or a bad body image, so she doesn't allow people to call True big. She doesn't allow people to say, True, you're so big. She likes people to tell True that she's tall. You know, I get that. And that's what it's all about, mommies. It's all about us helping our daughters to have a positive self-image about themselves. So I'm with that. So we're going to be getting into that. And we're going to cover Cardi B's birthday bash, honey. All of the celebrities were out. Cardi B set it off for her birthday. Offset gave her the best birthday gift. We're going to cover that and talk about that because this is a power couple. This is a young power couple, and I am so proud of Cardi B and Offset. They are maturing and have matured in front of our very eyes. All couples have problems. All couples go through infidelity, especially young couples. But this is a power couple right here. They are invested in real estate. They out here doing it big, okay? And they have overcome many obstacles. So we're going to look at Cardi B's birthday bash. Everybody was there. We got some video. We got some pics. And we just going to get into some things. And we're going to talk about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was recently with a OnlyFans model. And he refused to get tested for STDs and HIV. He refused to be tested. So the model said she had to stop dealing with him because he did not want to be tested for HIV or any STDs. Now, we just was hearing from Soulja about a month ago talking about, God, please be kind. Please bless me. I just want a son. I got everything in life. I'm rich. I got a mansion. I just want a son. Bless me with a son. But it's giving, you don't even want to get tested to see if you're going to be able to be here to live life with a son. You don't know if your status, you don't know whether you're HIV positive, negative. You don't know if you're burning, clapping, howling, steaming, dripping. You don't know what you got going on down below because according to the model, allegedly, Soulja don't want to get tested. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, is it the responsibility of the person that you're with to make you get tested, or is that your responsibility when you're in a situationship with a person? Should you be making them get tested if y'all are not together, if it's just a one night stand, or if it's just, if it's giving, we're not really together, this is just a thing, it's a fling, we just messing around, why I need to get tested? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to, that's kind of taboo, especially with young people. They don't want to know their status. They just want to be out here doing the do. Young people, when they're in them 20s, them early 20s, late teens, early 20s, they feel invincible. So a lot of times they don't want to be burdened with bad news. So they feel like as long as I don't know and I'm healthy, I'm running around here, that means I'm good. Long as I don't know and I don't feel sick, that means I'm good. But hey, we all know if we need to know early. The earlier it's detected, the better chance that you stand of being, treated and having a success story with any STD, whether it be the simplest one, burning, chlamydia, clap, all the way down to herpes, gonorrhea, HIV and AIDS. The sooner you detect these things and the more aggressive the treatment, the better off a person stands a chance of having a success story. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're going to start with True and Khloe Kardashian, okay? True is so pretty. Let's just talk about how pretty True is. True is growing up right before all of our eyes on social media. She is growing up. She is so pretty. She looks just like her father. She's a perfect blend of Khloe and Tristan, but she looks more like Tristan to me. And she's got Tristan's complexion. Okay? So Khloe Kardashian says she corrects people who call True big instead of tall. Khloe has spoken out against body shamers and critics countless times, and now in her mama bear mode, Khloe's keeping that same energy with her 3-year-old daughter, True Thompson, in an effort to protect her baby girl from the body image issues she herself has suffered from. Khloe Kardashian said she corrects people who call True big when they really mean tall, according to @Insider. During a recent interview with Health.com, Khloe explained that she doesn't want True to misinterpret people's comments. I don't play when it comes to True. She's very tall. People will always say, she's so big, Khloe revealed. And I'll say, oh, she's so tall. I try to make them be more conscious when it comes to that. So, look at her. Look, can we just talk about how pretty she is? I mean, it's the eyebrows for me. It is the baby hairs for me. It is the complexion for me. She is absolutely beautiful. True is so pretty. She is adorable. She always is in a good mood. It seemed like she didn't give Khloe a hard time at all when she was pregnant and during the toddler stage. Every time Khloe showed video of True, she was laughing, smiling, always in a good mood. She is so adorable. She is so pretty. She is beautiful. And I'm with Khloe because looking at True, she's tall. She absolutely is. She is tall. And, you know, for her to be 3, she's tall for a 3-year-old. And I don't think that she's extra tall or, you know, abnormally tall. I believe that she's tall. She's going to be a tall girl. But she's still looking like a little 3-year-old. She's still looking age appropriate, you know. And she is adorable. But I absolutely get it. Because starting at this age, at 3, 2, 4, this is when self-image and body image and all of it starts. This is when kids get in their head the most. This is when parents have to really reiterate and, you know, give reassurance and are always there with a positive energy and positive reinforcement. Because this is the age where kids are very impressionable and they pick up everything that people say. You know what I mean? It could be in passing. It could be the most innocent remark. A person could say, oh, she's so big. And that'll be sticking in the baby head all day. She said I was big. What does she mean by big? You know, oh, they didn't call Chicago big. They didn't call North big. They didn't call Saint big. You know, and with all of those siblings and I'm sorry, not siblings, but with all of her relatives around her, her cousins and all of that around her, you know, this is a good idea for Khloe to be making sure she's reassuring her daughter, because when you got all those little kids around, they're all paying attention to how each one of them are being spoken to and how, you know, they compare. Because y'all remember back in the day when you be with your cousins and you be over your auntie house or your grandma's house or some shit and all y'all be sitting down, they start comparing. Well, look at Sha, look, so-and-so, look how that's how so-and-so. Always comparing each other. Oh, look how big your feet is. Well, a booby feet ain't that big. Yeah, booby got big feet for her age. And then the kids sit there and compare themselves to each other. And even though you might not think that they are, you know, internalizing that and feeling bad about themselves, they could be. So not all kids will, you know, take that and internalize it and feel bad. But I understand where she's coming from. Because you don't want your kid to feel like they're, you know, in any way, shape, or form, like they're the outcast or they the odd man out. Because she is tall. She is tall. So the word big, that could make somebody feel like, damn, I'm huge, I'm big. The word tall means I'm tall. Big could mean big, fat, round, huge, big, instead of just saying tall. So I get it. Because the word big and tall, two different things. When you think of a big and tall store, you think of fat and tall. When they say big and tall store, that's what they say as far as men, big and tall, the big and tall section. They mean big and tall. Big and tall. So when you say big, you automatically, your mind goes to fat. So I get it. And we all know how these Hollywood kids are. They will have a goddamn eating disorder in a minute. They will have an eating disorder in a minute at 9 and 10, 11 years old. Down at the goddamn, sticking their finger down their throat in the gym and in the school gym and in the school bathroom, sticking their finger down their throat because they trying to compete with the skinny girls. I mean, it happens at young ages. You know what I'm saying? So it's never too young to intervene and focus on positive imagery and positive reinforcement for your kids. So I'm with this, Khloe. Khloe's a good mom. That's one thing I could say about Khloe. I really feel like she's a good mother. I really do. She is always with True. They look happy. She adores True, and you could tell True adores her. Khloe is a good mom. But I keep telling you guys, I keep telling y'all, when I look at True, I see Tristan, and I just see the black genes really took over with True. Really took over with True. You know, like, those genes are strong. Her hair, you could tell she's mixed, but those black genes are really dominant. She's a beautiful little girl. Beautiful little girl. And I really believe that Khloe, you know, child, I really believe that Khloe got some different blood running through her veins. I don't believe she got the same blood running through her veins as them Kardashians and Jenners over there. I'm just saying, every time I get on this topic, y'all like to try to tear me limb from limb. Y'all don't like to hear it. Y'all don't want to even imagine that the juice could be the pappy. But when you look at True, these genes are really strong, and African American DNA is written all over that little girl's, her face, her body, her complexion, her features. She looks very different from all of the other children. Just looks different from all of the other children. Yeah. It just looks like, you know, and y'all know that Kim did that whole SNL skit the other day, and she was being criticized by Nicole Simpson Brown's sister for the insensitive remarks that she made about Nicole and OJ. But my thing is with that, shit, when she was getting her ass whooped by OJ, no one was intervening. Long as the money was rolling through, no one had anything to say. Now that all of this, you know, happened, now it was, oh, he's a monster, he was this, he was that, because he wasn't convicted of the crime. But see, a lot of this can be stopped. A lot of family members, they watch their loved ones be abused, and they watch them go through these domestic violence situations, and they don't intervene. Because as long as money is being given, as long as they passing off that money, and OJ was giving the money, they were turning a blind eye to, you know, oh, well, that's their marriage. Oh, well, you know. A lot of this probably could have been, you know, it's sad to say, but a lot of things could have probably been stopped, and if they had to just intervene. But, you know, who knows? But I know that OJ, I mean, it really, Khloe, she really, really, really bears resemblance to OJ, her daughter, like with the grandbaby. You know, now Khloe, she might be able to get away with white woman, but that DNA going into True, you can really see You really can see that, and it gets like that because as it goes down to generation to generation to generation, if you got some black blood in you, it's gonna take effect with your children. So I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but when you look at Baby True, it's just obvious that this little girl has a lot of African American DNA. It just really is. She's got a lot of African American DNA going on. I mean, her dad is black, but again, I think Khloe is a great mother. She's a perfect, when it comes to her and True's relationship, she's a great mom. I think that she does right by True. She has her best interest, and I'm with this narrative of big versus tall. I'm with that, Khloe. I'm with you all the way with that. Call her tall and not big, because she is not big. She's not fat. She's tall. So I'm with that. Now, Miss North, your cousin, on the other hand, with her grown ass. And you can tell North is grown. North always been grown, child. North always been giving lip service. She don't play. North is every bit of Kanye West, child. North is not out here playing with Kim Kardashian, okay? She is not out here playing with her mother. She is not out here playing. Kim K says that Northwest calls their house so ugly when she gets upset after they have a disagreement. By now, we have all learned that Northwest definitely tells it like it is, and it looks like that is no different when she and Kim Kardashian have their disagreements. Recently, Kim sat down for a segment of Mom Confessions with the Ellen DeGeneres show, and when asked, "What's the meanest thing your child has said to you?" Kim responded and said, "Every time I get into some kind of disagreement with my daughter North, she thinks this is a dig to me. And she'll say, 'Your house is so ugly. It's all white. Who lives like this?'" Kim continued to say, "She thinks it gets to me. And it is kind of mean because I like my house." During the segment, Kim also discussed what she feels is her biggest parenting fail. And if you go more into the article, she says her biggest parenting fail is that her kids are able to get over on her. Like she's really soft at heart with the kids, and they're able to get over on her. But honey, Miss North told her that your house is so ugly. It's all white. Who lives like this? She said, "We living in an all white house. Who lives like this, Mom? You got all white, everything, all white. Who lives like this? I'm a black girl." North said, "Who living like that, Mama? I'm a black girl." Child, I tell y'all, North she's every bit of Kanye West. She is every bit of Kanye West, and she's outspoken. She says, I don't like all white. So when she get mad at her mom, she feels like if I say this pisses her off and this makes her mad. Ain't that like a little daughter? Ain't that like a little girl? Now y'all know mamas and daughters, mothers and daughters, they always got that neck and neck, that competition thing going. And then mothers and sons, they always get over on the mom. Like the boys got the mom wrapped around the finger. It's like your little man. It's like, oh, he can do no wrong. I love my son. I ain't let no bitch mess with my son. That's my son. And then it's like the daughters, y'all be going neck and neck. Bitch, you better get your before I tear your head off. Mothers and daughters. What Mike Epps say in that in that comedy special, Mike Epps, I will never forget it. He said, talk about how moms, and said, you know how the little girl get fresh with her mama, and the mama called her girlfriend in camera, "I like to knock Shanika head off." She tried to reach, "I like to knock Shanika motherfucking." She tried to hit me back. "I like to reach around that goddamn dry. I like to knock Shanika motherfucking head off." shade, but that is how mothers and daughters are. You know, honey, you'll never, when you try to, they try to raise their hand, you be like, bitch, you want to fight. Child, girls will try you. Oh, that's what you want? And come, let's go. I'ma show you who. You smelling your ass, huh? And then meanwhile, the boys, Ma, I need $50. Go down there and get my purse. Ma, I need something from my gang. How much is it? Meanwhile, the daughter, Mom, I need a lace front. Girl, you better get that wig that I bought last week. You better get that wig that I bought last month. It's like that. So I can see North and Kim bumping heads because that's how they get. Daughters are very rebellious to their mothers. It's like they want to challenge the mom, child. They want to challenge the mom. Now, me and my little baby girl, I got one that's 12 right now. She's still sweet. She's still, but every now and then she try to get a little spicy. And I got to, remind her. She get a little spicy. But that's just the nature of girls. That's just what they do. They will try it. They will try it. Be like, you... I don't play. You raise your hand up to me. I will knock your head off. Child. 901 Don Diva said moms coddle their sons and raise their daughters. Because, you don't want your daughter. All we can see in our minds, you ain't about to be fresh. Meanwhile, the sons is out here trying to touch every goddamn thing and hump on everything possible. But you are focused on the daughter. You ain't going to be fresh out here. Get your hot ass on this porch. Meanwhile, the son is down there talking to all types of girls. Hey, Hubbard. Hey, girl. Thank you, mama. Thank you. You know it, girl. I got to get cute for the girls every now and again. But child, that's how girls are. They like to, they just like to, they will rear up at you. You always got to knock them down. Boop! You got to knock them down to size. Boop! And these are all jokes. This is all for entertainment purposes. I do not condone, violence. I do not condone people beating up their children. I don't deserve abuse. I don't condone child abuse. But every now and then, you got to knock them down to size when they start, what the old head say, smelling their ass. When they start smelling their ass and they start smelling themselves. Because, child, them little girls, they get funky. They get a little musty under the arms. Their little butts be smelling right. You got to knock them down to size. Get your ass in that shower. Get your ass in that shower. And why is it always the little girls? You know that when they get, that's one thing, a true and North, I hope they mammies around there don't try to be the little white mammies that don't want to use wash rags and they just get up, because they got black genes in them, okay? These are black little girls. These are black little girls. They got to wash. They got to wash. We don't need this body wash and we ain't going to be using just hands. We need rags. Okay, we need wash rags. These little girls, when they start getting a certain age, honey, they start getting funky under the arms. The little butts be ripe. Girl, get your ass in the shower. Get in that shower. Get this rag and go clean your ass. Child. No, Miss Gardner, you are not the only one dealing with it, honey. When they get a certain age, that's how girls, that's the hormones. We all know. So Kim K and Khloe, I believe that, to be honest with you, Chris did a great job. The Kardashians are many things, okay? Those women are many things. I mean, they got famous. Kim K, she did the thing with the tape with Ray J and everything. But they turned that into an enterprise. Chris is the best to ever do it when it comes to her daughters. Okay? They turn nothing into something, and they are billionaires for it. Okay? Kim done married Kanye West. They are billionaires, and they ain't never going to run out of money. Okay? They going to always be rich. So one thing I can say that Chris did, she really raised them girls right, because they are great mothers. Kylie, Khloe, Kim. One thing I can say, I mean, we ain't in their home, so I don't know what they do behind closed doors. But from the outside looking in, from what we see and we all see in the public, they look like they doing all right to me. They look like they do right by their children. They look like they generally love their children, and they look like they are great mothers. So one thing I'm going to say, you have children by black men, so they got African American genes. So we're going to need these girls to use wash rags. We're going to need them to use soap, wash rags. They cannot be using loofahs and just sponging off with water and conditioner and just fragrance. Honey, these are black little girls. My daughter and my black children, all the black kids I've ever had a part in raising, they get funky. They get out there, they play, they be musky. Musky. So Kim, Khloe, I'm going to need you to act like you are not ignoring that. I'm going to need you to make sure you smell it and you handle it, and teach them to use wash rags. They need to learn how to get down and dirty and get it. Because, honey, what does Serena husband say? Her white husband said that he didn't never use the wash rag until he got with Serena. And I know that to be true, because when I grew up in California I had a couple white friends. And to this day, right now, I got a little white girlfriend that I grew up with. And, honey, her family never used wash rags. Every time I went over there and spent the night, I had to take my own washcloth. They did not use wash rags. So it is true that white people, some of them, not all of them now, some of these new generation white people, they know about rags. Shut up, Hubbard. Shut up. But yeah, I'm going to need them, because I know they don't use rags, okay? They don't use rags. They get up in there and honey, they just be sponging off with water. Honey, I'm going to need you to use a wash rag. Yes, they are. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Hubbard makes a good point about them. They are culture vultures. We know that. We know that they are. They want to be black women. They do want to be. I've said this countless times. I've said it a lot of times, that they want to be black women. They want to be white and look black, appear to look black. They still are I said this in my last video. But we let them do that. Black people, we take these women in. I keep telling y'all that. You take these women in. Y'all made room for Kim K and Khloe and Kylie. Y'all the ones be all in the comments. Yes, sis. Yes. Y'all the ones be doing all that. Y'all got to start calling them out and telling them no. What did I tell you? I told y'all before, it's okay to be white. It's okay for these women to be white. But that's how they do. That's how they get our men. That's how they get these exotic looks. And they got the white skin. They tan it a little bit. Throw some hair. Make them look like, they're ambiguous. They make them look like they might be black, mixed, white, or whatever. And then you start really keep looking at that look and think, is that what black women supposed to look like? And they keep putting that in front of our men. And they comparing us to them. Oh, you supposed to be looking like that. Y'all keep taking these women in. I told y'all made room for Kim K, Kylie, Khloe. I always have said that. Always have said it. However, the topic at hand, North got funky with her mama. She got funky with her mama and told her, who lives like this? You got an all-white house. Who lives like, little girls be trying to read. She don't even sound right. She don't even sound right trying to read her mama. Woo, you got an all-white house. Who lives like this? Bitch, you are a millionaire. Shut your ass up. Shut your spoiled ass up. You are a millionaire, you little... You are a millionaire. Shut your ass up. Getting funky with your mom. And if it wasn't for your mama, you wouldn't be able having the luxury of all white everything. Honey, you'd be down there in the south side of Chicago, down there with Kanye West over down there. If Kanye didn't make it out of Chicago, y'all be living down there on the south side of Chicago in the goddamn ghetto. So, Hubbard, okay, they the new black woman, okay. Exactly, Hubbard. That's the black. That's what I said in the beginning, honey. She said, "I'm black. I'm a little black girl." North, you know, North looks at herself and knows that she half black, half white. She know her dad is black. She knows she got black family members. She know all her cousins is half black. She know that they ain't white. She know that they're half black. So these kids identifying more with their black side and with their black genes. Child. North said, honey, who does this? Mother. Kim better go, boop. Boop. Girl, who you talking to? Shit, if it wasn't for your mama laying on her backside, y'all wouldn't have this shit y'all have, girl. She better know, and she better recognize who her mama is. Oh my God. Who told her that this was cute? Who told her that this was cute or appropriate? This is what Lizzo wore to Cardi B's birthday bash. Cardi B's birthday bash, it was I guess like a Jamaican theme, like a, you know, the island theme, the Jamaican theme, the carnival theme, like the reggae theme, and the grinding and the calypso and the twerking, and it was very Jamaican themed. She had Spice perform. She had people, everybody was grinding and whining, and, they had their Jamaican style outfits on, which was very skimpy, a lot of revealing outfits, see-through, all of that. But child, who told Lizzo that this was cute? I am getting sick of this girl really flaunting. It's nothing wrong with being proud of your body. Nothing wrong with that. But this is inappropriate. This reminds me of Rasputia off of Norbit, where she didn't have no bottoms on and she had to lift up her stomach to, when she was going to the splash park, and she had to go through security, and the security said, "Excuse me, are you wearing bottoms?" "Of course I'm wearing bottoms." And she had to lift up her stomach. Like, girl, stop. I am very tired of this narrative that she's happy with this body, that she's around all these industry women that are getting work done, that's, looking like Cardi B, and, looking great, looking gorgeous, looking pumped, looking thick. You got the girls around you. And this is what you give? Lizzo could at least go and get these motherfuckers lifted up. It is not nothing wrong. These motherfuckers are resting on her stomach. They are resting on her stomach. This is too much. They are resting on her stomach. The fupa is out. The fupa is out. The least she could do is, she got enough money where she can go get these things lifted and she can get this sucked out a little bit. Like, if you didn't want to get complete a you didn't want to get a BBL, you don't want to get any work done, you could at least get it lifted. She doesn't have to get any enhancement. She don't gotta get no silicone. She don't gotta get pumped. The least she can do is get these motherfuckers lifted up. Because these are they are tired and they are resting on. The motherfuckers is just done. They tired. Bitch, they just tired. They tired. They tired. It's like, you know, when you had a long day at work, bitch, and you just take that bra off, like, whew, bitch, I'm done. I mean, at least get these lifted up. Like, girl, they flying away from each other. They running away from each other. And then the stomach is so big in the middle that there's nowhere for them to sit up. So they're resting accordingly on each side of the stomach. This is too much for anyone to look at. This is too much exposure. I don't give a fuck how much a person wants to be happy with their body and they're not going to allow people to body shame them. This is inappropriate. This is nasty looking. Where is the decency? Where's the couth? I would be embarrassed. Ain't no goddamn way I ever let nobody see me out with my fupa hanging out. Bitch, I got my fupa covered. I at least got the fupa covered up. She got the little tassel things covering, and I don't even know if she got anything covering. Are these her areolas? These look like these could really be her areolas. Even though I know she probably put some little leather patches, but shit, this look like she just said fuck it. And that these are just her rare or bare titties and her areolas just shining. This is nasty. This is beyond being proud of your body. This is nasty. Now, she's got a beautiful face. She's a beautiful girl. However, this is not a good look. This is nasty. It's funky looking to me. It's funky looking to me. I would never show up with nothing like that on. Ever.
Rumors are true. Both Lizzo and Cardi B had one memorable night. The juice set maker made a show-stopping appearance at her pal Cardi B's 29th birthday bash in Los Angeles on Monday night. For the occasion, the 33-year-old bared it all in a completely see-through sparkly purple mesh gown, with nothing but matching pasties and a thong underneath. And it totally went with Cardi's Caribbean dancehall themed bash. And of course, the birthday girl also nailed the evening's dress code. The guest of honor celebrated her special day rocking a cheetah broad top adorned with chains and tights that featured holes. It was the perfect outfit to get a lot of gifts in, including a new mansion. Cardi's heavy offset surprised the WAP rapper with a 6-bedroom, 7.5 bathroom home in the Dominican Republic. Cardi later took to Instagram to show off the house and explained that she had been telling Offset that she wanted to, quote, invest in short-term home rental properties in the DR and other Caribbean countries. However, she thought he, quote, would rather put his money into other investments. Quote, well, I was wrong. I just can't believe this. This was so amazing to me. For one, I'm so happy that you were actually really listening to me, Cardi said in part. Cardi and Offset welcomed their second child on September 4th. The pair also shared 3-year-old daughter, Culture, together. And it's clear the duo loves parenthood. Back in 2018, Offset told Access Hollywood that he enjoys FaceTiming Cardi and little Culture every night while on tour.
Now, Cardi, just saw her down that way. Baby Culture.
Baby Culture.
How is Baby Culture?
Beautiful. She's beautiful. She's doing great. Growing up fast, getting big fast.
When you're touring, when you're out there on the road, is Baby home coming with you? Or no?
It's with Mom Dukes. I'm on tour right now, going crazy. So she's with Mom Dukes, but I FaceTime every night. We talk every night. Then in between the breaks, I fly in to go see her.
It's a good time being a daddy. How does it feel when the both of you see Cardi? Because you saw her pre-baby or she changed?
Just growing as a woman, you know what I'm saying? We seen her just popping off with her first record, and to now, she just growing as a whole woman. So we just like to see growth.
Offset surprised Cardi B with a mansion during her dance hall themed birthday bash. Yeah, you heard me, a mansion.
Oh, yes, honey.
Cardi turned 29 years old on Monday, and she celebrated the big day with a dance hall themed birthday bash. The Grammy winner rocked black fishnet tights, black shorts, and a gold bra while she danced and rapped her hit track WAP alongside Megan Thee Stallion. And the bash was star-studded. Karrueche Tran, Ella Mai, Quavo, Tiana Taylor, Tiffany Haddish, and Winnie Harlow were all there.
Oh, snappity, snap, snap.
And during the party, Offset took the mic and surprised his wife with quite the gift. A huge house in the Dominican Republic. But that wasn't the only gift the Migos rapper got her. On Sunday, Offset shared this clip of Cardi rocking her other B-Day present, a massive diamond necklace in the shape of a Playboy bunny. The WAP rapper rocked the bling along with stacks of other diamond accessories to her birthday dinner, where several of Cardi's friends were in attendance. Rightfully so, the mom of two let loose, dancing, singing, and drinking wine. But she said she was saving her energy for her actual birthday. And it appears she did her birthday right. Here's what Cardi said at the end of the night after the party ended. Cardi.
Child, that party looked like it was the bomb. Everybody was there, child. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I'm at work. Just wanted to send you some love. Thank you so much. Child, Cardi B is the best when it comes to throwing parties. I mean, Armand was there. I see that he was posted up with her. Jason Lee, of course, we knew he was going to be there because, you know, that's her friend or whatever. But I see Armand made his way up to a Cardi B party. Everybody was there, and it just speaks volumes of Cardi B that she's able to get along with everybody. I mean, she had Tiffany Haddish, Winnie Harlow, Spice, everybody, bitch. When I say everybody, everybody. Everybody. And it's not no hate to watch this young couple. Like, there's no way that you can't feel anything but love for them. There's no way that anyone should be jealous, you know, or should have any type of, you know, ill will or anything when it comes to them, because we're watching them live out their dreams. We're watching them live out their life, you know, rich and famous, jewelry, houses. Him buying her a mansion in the Dominican Republic for real estate because she said, you know, she wanted to invest in real estate and invest in properties. How can you not love that? Oh, they said Lovely T was there too? Like, girl, yes. You know? So I'm very happy when I look at Offset and Cardi B. I am so proud to just watch them grow before all of our eyes. They're a young couple and they're just growing as husband and wife. Their family is expanding. They having more kids. They're rich beyond measures. They got money for days. You know, they just, I mean, she looks great. Look at all that bling. That bitch got on all that jewelry. She looks fabulous. Okay. Now, everybody talking about her getting surgeries, I don't give a fuck what she gets. She's always going to be Cardi B. She's never going to go away from what she looked like. You always going to see Cardi. She get little shit done here and there, little pull back, little fit, but it's never going to, you're going to always see Cardi. So I could not feel anything but love and adoration and just excitement for them, to watch them grow their family, be surrounded by friends, loved ones, everyone having a good time. When you can have the entire industry at your event and everyone have a good time, y'all see pictures of people leaving drunk. Tiffany Haddish left, she couldn't even stand up. She had people carrying her ass out of the party, child. They danced the night away, and it was just love filling the room. You know, just everybody excited and happy for Cardi B. She just had a baby, getting ready to take Tasha K ass down in November, and I'm going to be right front row center to watch. Bitch, I'm going to be right there taking notes. What's up, Tiger? Hey, Tasha. Bitch, hey, Tasha K. Itsy Bitsy said they all get surgery, child, and let them do it. Because I'm looking into getting me a little, I might get me a little zhuzh. I'm looking into get my little, might get me a little nose, my little nose pinned up, child, trying to get something done with these goddamn allergies. They need to do something with my adenoids, child. Maybe it's some kind of surgery I can have to get me some sinus pressure relief. But everybody was leaving that party. They didn't have on no shoes, child. They came in heels and left barefoot. So when you see Lizzo looking like this, it's because she was leaving the event. No shoes. You know, they couldn't walk. But I think this bitch came like this because what kind of heels could you wear with that? This looked like she walking into the party. This don't look like she was coming from the party. This looked like her ass was being escorted into the party with no goddamn shoes on. So this is a nasty look. Child, and then she even got the nails, and y'all already know what I say about these nails. Y'all already know how I feel about these nails. How they can't even reach around and get in and clean that behind outright with the nails. And she's a big girl also. You really gonna play in my face like this and tell me you had on a thong cracked up in the crack of your ass. Big as your ass is, you know she was sweaty. You know her ass was sweating. And you know once they start drinking and they start getting tipsy and getting drunk, you mean to tell me that you taking the time to go in there and with the nails and you getting all up in your, oh, you got your wipes with you, you got your wet wipe. Because somebody told me in my comment section when I did that video not too long ago that you should use wipes. It's nothing wrong with using wipes. That the wipes with the nails is what, and I believe it was a man that told me that too. I wanted to say, you can't tell me nothing about female hygiene when all you got is a rod in the front. You only got to clean a rod. You ain't even got to go inside. You might got to go inside your ass hole to clean it. But your penis, you ain't got to do nothing but wipe the head of it off. You trying to tell me about a woman's body? I'm a female. I know about a woman's body and how we should clean ourselves. This looked very shitty and nasty. Like wet wipes. Can you imagine somebody with this outfit on using wet wipes? Bitch, you need to take a dry rag and wipe afterwards. And she had on a thong. Ooh, I know that thong was funky and crusty by the end of the night, child. But on another hand, her having all of this out and it was see-through and it was mesh, it's very ventilated. So at least it was ventilated. At least it was properly ventilated and it was giving circulation. She was able to have circulation because this is a hot mess. I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. And you remember how she tried to play in all of our faces when she was crying and feeling, oh, she's sad. And she feels as though if she gets any type of surgery or any enhancements or anything done to her body, her big fans are going to have a fit. They're not going to be rocking with her no more because they want her to stay big because they're big. Girl, you know you want to have surgery. Give it another year. I give it another 6 months to a year. Y'all gonna start seeing Lizzo getting surgery, slimming down because she's a pretty girl. But this body, and it's not gonna just be, she can't just get a surgery. She's gonna have to lose weight. She's gonna have to do maybe like a gastric sleeve or a bypass or something like that. She's gonna have to lose weight first before she can even think about a BBL or liposuction or any of that. There's a lot that got to be done to this body. She got to lose these thighs. They rubbing together. This is nasty. I don't know who to, and see, it's that team that she got around her. She got that team around her. These white folks that she always hold on to. Look, she holding on to the white man arm. She got these people around her that's telling her, yes, body image, positive body image. She does not allow people to shame her body. These same industry people that want to keep pushing Lizzo on us, want us to be convinced that we need Lizzo in the industry and we need her music. We need her out here for the fat black women. When I don't even think fat black women identify with Lizzo. I really don't. I don't think that fat black women even identify with Lizzo, and I don't think she identifies with them. I really don't. I believe this is just another ploy of the industry trying to convince us that we need Lizzo. Now, she's pretty because big girls usually, they're pretty. Big girls are usually pretty. They usually do got pretty faces. But this body, hell no. Hell no. These breasts, they are resting on her stomach. This is horrible. It's nasty. Ugh, it's atrocious. Now Soulja Boy. Woo, child. Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy. Get into this real quick.
First and fucking foremost, I can show y'all the receipts, first of all. Soulja can't even get a fucking STD and HIV screening, and I asked him to, and he couldn't. He keep on running around getting the test done. Shut the fuck up! Like I said, he was running around the fact of getting a fucking test. Stop playing with me. Y'all swear, bitch, because a bitch got OnlyFans, or I am here fucking and sucking everybody. No, fuck you, bitch. I'm not no nasty ass bitch, that's for sure. And I never will be. First and fucking foremost, I can show y'all the receipts, first of all. Soulja can't even get a fucking STD and HIV screening, and I asked him to, and he couldn't. He keep on running around getting the test done. Shut the fuck up!
Ooh, now shut the fuck up at the kids.
Like I said, he was running around the fact of getting a fucking test. Stop playing with me. Y'all swear, bitch, because a bitch got OnlyFans, or I am here fucking and sucking everybody. No, fuck you, bitch. I'm not no nasty ass bitch, that's for sure. And I never will be. First and fucking foremost, I can show y'all the receipt.
Charles. So the OnlyFans model said she stopped messing around with Soulja Boy because he did not want to get tested for HIV and STDs. Child, it's the screaming at the children for me, telling them to shut the F up. Okay? Now, this is interesting because Soulja Boy, not too long ago, he was just saying that he wanted God to bless him with some kids. He wanted God to bless him with a son, that he's been patient, and he wanted God to bless him with a son, that he had a house, he's got cars, jewelry, he's successful, but he wanted God to bless him with a son. He wanted to see a little Soulja running around. Now, please don't make this your baby mama, because, child, this one look like she gonna be cussing the kids out, whooping the kids. You know, she looked like she got anger issues. She one of them type of ratchet little, you know, young women that cuss at her kids, scream at her kids, talk and talk to her kids like they grown people, like they people out in the street. Y'all know the type of women. Cuss at the kids. Y'all shut your motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Y'all know those type of women. But come on, really? You don't want to get tested for HIV and STDs? You don't want to get tested for HIV and STDs. I mean, she's an OnlyFans model or star or whatever. So I guess she giving it up on camera, doing her thing on OnlyFans in front of an audience or whatever. And, you know, she cares about her body. She wants to know her status. And she wants people that she dealing with, she want to know their status. She has every right to that. But I'm surprised that Soulja Boy would not want to be tested or wouldn't want to know his status. So the question then becomes, whose responsibility is it to know the status or make you know your status? Is it the responsibility of the person that you're with to encourage you to get tested for STDs and to know your status? I'm interested to know what you think. I want you to drop in the chat and let me know what you think about that. Is it the responsibility of your partner or is it your responsibility? Let me know below. Okay, so Auntie Niecy says it's her responsibility. Cocoa Butter Barbie says good for her for dropping somebody who won't get tested for STDs. Don't risk it, ladies. Mo T Please says I'm responsible for me every year, but I request the same from my partner. Cocoa Butter Barbie says it is your responsibility to stay on top of your own status. However, all parties involved should know each other's STD status if they are sexually active. Bonita Bocasas says it's your own responsibility to know your status. If you don't want to know, then your partner got every right to bounce. Nobody can force you to do something you don't want to do. Mo T Please says it's automatic when you get a yearly full physical. Although everyone should be using protection. Bingo. And that's my thing with these young people. It's the raw thing for me. It is the nutting up in me raw for me. Everyone gets pregnant at the drop of a dime. They all start off with just these little dating, and then next thing you know, they're pregnant because nobody is using rubbers. Nobody's using condoms. Nobody is using protection. So absolutely, I believe it's your responsibility to look after your own self, look after your health, look after your well-being. It's not anyone else's responsibility. And I think a lot of people, though, they feel as long as they don't know their status, then they're not sick. A lot of times people don't want to know because they don't want to get that positive response. They don't want to get that you're positive. So they don't want to know. They rather just be out here living life to the fullest, being with everybody, risking everybody else's health because they don't want to know. Not realizing that if you know, you can take proper precautions and you can get treatment and live longer. So a lot of times people don't want to know because they don't want to be told that they have it. So if they can just be in denial, they figure if I'm in denial and I don't know, then that means I'm not sick. That means I don't have it. And all the while they walking around here with something. So yes, it is your responsibility as a person to look after your own self, look after your own health. But young people, I'm gonna need you to start using protection. But a lot of people don't want to use that because some people say that they are allergic to, the latex. And then they have stuff that is not latex. So, they got lamb skin or they got different types. And then some people say they're allergic to the lubricant. And then some people say they don't like it because they don't like how it feels. And some men say they don't want to wear it because they can't feel anything. Well, honey, I would rather be protected and be safe than for a couple hours of pleasure. Okay? So we got to be a little bit more, responsible when it comes to that. And I'm really disappointed in Soulja Boy because he's getting older. He ain't no young buck running around here. Yeah, he's young, but he's not as young as he once was. He's getting older. Look at Cardi B and Offset. They're young, but they're responsible. They're married. They got a family. They taking care of their kids, their family. They're enjoying life. And they're settled down and they're responsible. I just love them. I love them as a couple. I love watching their growth. I'm with Quavo when he said Cardi B is just evolving as a woman. I'm so for her. I'm here for it. I think she's a great example out here for young ladies, young women. Now, Soulja Boy, I'm very disappointed because he's got game consoles. He's a figure that a lot of young guys look up to. He got these the PlayStation consoles and shit. And so him being out here being an example to younger people, the younger generation, what kind of example is that? You don't want to get tested. You don't want to know your status. You refuse to get tested for STD. So you just going to run around here with your dripping. That's totally irresponsible, disgusting, nasty. So no, no ma'am, no ma'am. I'm with homegirl on that. Well, you ain't gonna be rocking with me. You ain't gonna get up in this thing. If you don't know, I don't know, and you don't know, then we don't do. We don't do. You don't touch, you don't smell, you don't taste, you don't do shit. You don't know your status. I don't know your status. I don't know what you got. You don't even know what you got. So, I got to go. So I'm proud of her. At least she, is wise enough and smart enough and loves herself and cares about herself enough to say, no, I'm good. You can go on about your business. She's not, fazed by money. She ain't fazed by who he is. He's Soulja Boy. You know what I mean? She ain't worried about clout or anything like that. She more worried about her health. Because all it's going to take one night of pleasure can cost you a lifetime of pain. Can cost your entire life just for one night of pleasure. It's a lot of stories like that where these women, you know, someone gave them HIV or AIDS after one night, after one hookup. They came away from it having HIV and AIDS. So it's not worth it. So I'm really disappointed in Soulja Boy. Can't believe that he is, you know, proud of that. I don't even see him having a response about it. He stays so high. They, you know, a lot of these kids be so high up off of codeine, syrup, pills, you know, whatever it is, the weed that they be smoking be sprayed with shit. They be so high. They be on cloud 11,000. And they can't see the type of decisions and choices that they're making is harmful to their life because they high. You know, half the time they just living life 100,000 miles per hour. So, you guys, let me know what you think about these stories. That's all I got, child. Little Miss North out here shading her mama. The black girl that came out of Little Miss North. I can't wait to see her as a teenager. Honey, it's giving... I'm a black girl. Kim might have to pop her upside her head a little bit. Nah, I'm just teasing y'all. Y'all know how black little girls are. But yeah, I mean, she told her mom, when she gets upset, she told her mom, you live in an all-white house. Who lives in an all-white house? Why do you live like this? And she think that she's taking a dig at Kim. But, you know, her reads they kitty reads. She don't know nothing about reading, child. But yep, she's just like Kanye. She's a little Kanye. She a little black little girl, child. She got look at her. She got her little twisty balls, child. It's the twisty balls for me. Look at North. She's gorgeous. Girl, they know they make some cute kids, but you know how it is. These white women's, you know, they mix it with the black. They mix it with the black men, and that's what these black men want. You know, they want they want to go on and get these white women's or these mixed women's or whatever you want to call them. The white women that want to look black. They go on and get these women so they can have these fair-skinned kids. Don't think they don't go into it knowing that that's what they, you know, when they have a family, that's what their kids going to be looking like. They be wanting to look like. They be wanting their kids to look like this. She's so cute, though. She got her little twisty child. She got her little knots. I forget what these are called. They're specifically called something. Bantu knots. That's what they call. Bantu knots. Vanderveer says she giving Kanye and his mom. She absolutely is. She is giving black girl. She's giving black child. She looked just like Kanye. She is not going to be playing with Kim. Child, she going to be sneaking out. She ain't gonna be playing with Kim. Y'all got my little Wingstop. My kids ordered Wingstop. I got my lemon pepper wings, child. I got my lemon pepper wing. And they nice and crispy too. Cause I gotta have mine. I make sure mine's are extra crispy. So, Miss Khloe, honey, she says she's not going to allow people to call True big. True is tall. Look at her. Now, True look different. True looks black. That is a black child. That is a black child. That is a black baby. Okay? Look at her. And like I said, her mama, that's OJ daughter right there. And I don't care what y'all got to say about it. That's OJ daughter. And that's his grandbaby. And they know that. That's why Kim was up there on SNL taking digs. She know that's Khloe daddy. She know OJ Khloe daddy. She know that's her daddy, and she know that's OJ grandbaby child. Vanderbilt says she blacker than her. True is darker than her, child. I'm telling you, true complexion is darker than mine. True is darker than her father. True is darker than Tristan, child. No. These lemon pepper wings. Honey. Yes, cocoa butter Barbie. That is Khloe. Y'all, that's why Khloe ain't want them results. Khloe did not want them results to be read on that show. She knew that them results was going to say that OJ is her father. She knew that. That's why when she got that DNA test, she did not want to read it, and she did not want people to see it. And she's still talking about she don't care because Rob is going to always be her dad. Child, she knew. She knew that OJ. Y'all better go on now. Y'all better go on out there and use the bathroom. Go and use the bathroom, Evan. Get away. Go ahead. Give him Caleb. She done brought the dogs in here trying to get them out there to use the bathroom, child. But yes, honey. Come here, Charlie. Charlie, you want to say hi to the audience? Come on, man. Come on, mama. Come on, my man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ooh. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. These my babies. Say hi. Say hi. Say my name is Evan. I'm Evan. I'm the bad one. Here. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, mama, man. Come on. Come on, mama, man. Oh, this the big baby. Woo! This the big baby. This is Charlie. Look at Charlie. Look at, say hi, man. Look. Look, man. Say hi. Say hi, man. Say hi. Say hi, man. All right, go use the bathroom. Go ahead. Go pee-pee. Go ahead, Kayla. There you go. Oh, child. Those are my kids. The maturins. Look. Okay, you're going to have to get it. I'm getting ready to end it now. All right. I love you guys. Go on now. Go on now. All right, y'all. This has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. You guys be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We have another installment of the whole crime Fright-tober. It's going to be coming up. I probably will be loading it up on Sunday, okay? So you guys be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Have a good night. Bye.